I call this series the trial of Bob Doily. Like all I do is walk around and I play reality like a virtual reality, like, oh, there's a detour sign. That's what a life coach does. He just narrates his life. Oh, detour. Detour. You got a detour. Like, my mind goes a million miles an hour because I'm always off to the races. And it's because you can live your life the way you want to live it. That's how easy it is to be a viral marketer. Like, I can just say I am viral, and that's my viral marketing thing. That's how easily it can happen, but it happens by itself. You have to like let it happen. And you don't know when you'll blow up, but then you'll blow up, and then it'll be all easy street from then on. Because this is easy. This is really easy. Like, making a podcast is really easy. Like, I live my life as a podcaster, and I'm just like not famous yet. But when I am famous, it's gonna be great. Like, I'm gonna be able to buy all sorts of things for myself and my family, put food on the table and stuff. That's all I think about, putting food on the table, like being the breadwinner. That's what I think about all day long, and I don't want to think about that. So that's why I'm not rich. That's what I say to myself as I'm poor. But you just have to have an affable personality, like Jews. Jews have an affable personality. That's what I talk about. I talk about Jews all day long. I wrote about them in my book. They're an affable people. Like, I invented a character based on them. It's like there's so much information in my brain that I've already unraveled that if any particular video becomes viral or any particular post becomes viral, if I become viral, it like self-corrects itself. Like, there's too much information to be released at one time. You can't be known for this. You can't be known for this. You can't be known for this. That's what the viral network is telling me, the viral sort of messaging system. But that's all I do is I talk on the network that people think on. I talk on the network that people think on. What does that mean? It means I talk on the way you think. I talk really, really fast. I think the way you think, and I talk the way you think. So I just talk in pure instinct all day. I'm team instinct. Like, that's all I do all day. I just ramble around and explain myself, and I justify myself. But that's all being viral is about. You gotta just be good at living life slowly. Like, I think about the slow river. Living on the slow river. Living on a prayer. Like, I don't want to drift into being poetic. Because I'm always poetic. It's like I'm a poet. I'm a bard. All that stuff. I think about the crashing on my feet. Juju on the beat. Juju on the beat. And I think about what's funny. That's all I do all day. And I like that my YouTube isn't that famous yet. It's gonna be famous. I don't know if I want it to be famous. That's what I keep saying to myself all day, as it like isn't famous, because it's gonna be famous or it's not gonna be famous. It is either it is or it isn't. Like, you put enough pressure into something, the quantum physics model says it's gonna collapse. That's what the birds are telling me. The birds and the bees. That's all they talk about. They talk about quantum collapse into the next state, and it's like, I'm finally happy. I've collapsed into being happy. It's like, okay, now take your happy ass on, do something. It's like, this is what I'm doing, though. This is the series. This is the series that blows up and becomes a Netflix original. Like, this is the movie. I just leave little suicide notes to myself.